Are there any constituency statements by honourable members? I call the member for Clark.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Deputy Speaker, I recently met with Justine, the mother of Abby, who was a bright, adventurous 10-year-old from Tasmania who was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a highly aggressive brain tumour. Abby was in grade 4. She loved animals, had a wide circle of friends and dreamed of finding good homes for rescue dogs. That became her wish through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. But despite 2 brain surgeries and countless procedures, Abby passed away at just 11 years old, at home in her parents' bed in June last year. Abby's story is obviously devastating, and her parents, sisters, family and friends grieve daily. Deputy Speaker, I also met with advocates and the chair of the Australian Brain Tumour Collaborative, and in this meeting I heard that while Abby's story is devastating, it is far from unique. In fact, each year around 2,000 Australians are diagnosed with brain cancer, and fewer than 1 in 4 will survive 5 years, making brain cancer one of the deadliest diseases in Australia. Indeed, it claims more lives than our roads, kills more children than any other illness, and more adults under 40 than any other cancer. But while research into immunotherapy and precision treatments is advancing, still too many Australians miss out. Unfathomably, brain cancer receives less than 5% of total cancer research funding and consistently misses out on adequate federal funding for dedicated brain tumour nurse specialists nationally. Perhaps this is because the burden of the disease is not well understood and the marked level of disability associated with these tumours flies under the radar. Well, it hasn't flown under my radar, thanks to the passionate efforts of Janine and other advocates, and the fact that in regional areas like Tasmania, the burden is even heavier. For instance, families are often forced to travel interstate for care or clinical trials. Many navigate fragmented systems, disconnected records and inconsistent financial support. They fight battles on every front, whilst always being aware of how precious each remaining day with their loved ones is. Deputy Speaker, brain cancer may be rare, but its impact is not. So we should honour those like Abby and her family. And to that end, I implore all parliamentarians to attend the annual Brain Tumour Alliance event, Head to the Hill, here on the lawns of Parliament on 28 October, and to meet with those people directly impacted. In closing, I call on the government to increase brain cancer research funding and to commit to sustainable investment in this sector. They must also prioritise dedicated clinical care and support services, and they should expand access to clinical trials. Because thousands of families, like Abby's, are relying on the government to do better. We must not let them down. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
I call the honourable